Governor is the architect of the violence. You obey rule of law. That is peace when you say you obey court judgment. What will Wike do? What Wike is
to
going
allow
to
for
do?
peace.
Obey court judgment. Allow the rule of law to prevail. Because if you don't obey the court judgment, if you don't adhere to rule of law, you are bringing anarchy. Governor is the architect of the violence. You obey rule of law. That is peace when you say you obey court judgment. What will Wike do? What Wike is
to
going
allow
to
for
do?
peace.
Obey court judgment. Allow the rule of law to prevail. Because if you don't obey the court judgment, if you don't adhere to rule of law, you are bringing anarchy.
So guys, Wike has come out to, fire Fubara, saying that he's the one responsible for the crisis in River State, saying that he's the one that is the architect of the crisis of the attack happening in River State. So guys, welcome back to this channel, welcome back to another live channel. So guys, Wike has come out, to attack Fubara, saying that he's the one, responsible for the crisis, for the attack in River State. And he also gave conditions, for peace to reign again in River State. He also gave conditions to be at peace with Fubara again. He also said that for Fubara to come out in national TV to announce that he doesn't need police agencies for him to conduct an election, that he was attracting hoodlums, to use the opportunity to disrupt election. So guys, he said that Fubara is the architect of the crisis happening in River State. So guys, before I continue with this video, let's look at trending headlines on social media today. Arsonist behind LG attacks will face justice, Fubara vows. Intervene in river crisis, Senator Natasha urges Tinubu. Speedy Darlington in police custody. So guys, for more details on those trending headline, do well to visit our website, edumnews.com. Make this website your number one when it comes to trending headlines. So guys, we cover everything in this world, both outside Nigeria and within. So guys, feel free to head straight to our website whenever you're looking for trending headlines. So back to this video.
Governor is the architect of the violence. You obey rule of law. That is peace when you say you obey court judgment. What will Wike do? What Wike is
to
going
allow
to
for
do?
Peace.
Obey court judgment. Allow the rule of law to prevail. Because if you don't obey the court judgment, if you don't adhere to rule of law, you are bringing anarchy.
So guys, like I said before, Wike has come out, to blast Fubara, saying that he's the one responsible of the crisis happening in River State. He has come out to say that Fubara is the architect of the crisis of the attack in River State. For him, he said for him to come out in national TV to say that he doesn't need any police officer, to say that he doesn't need any police agents or any police personnel, to conduct an election, or any security agency to conduct an election, that he's using is attracting hoodlums, to use the opportunity to attack, to disrupt election. So guys, this is what Wike is saying. And he also gave conditions, for peace to reign again in River State. He gave conditions to be at peace with Fubara. He said that for him to be at peace with Fubara, that he should go and obey court order, that he should obey rule of law, that he should obey court judgment. So guys, let's look at this article. Let's see what Wike is saying. So it says here, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Minister Nyesom Wike, has given Governor Sim Fubara of River State the conditions for peace in the state. So it says, Wike said the restoration of peace in River State is up to Fubara. Wike came out and said that that he's not fighting Fubara, that is up to him, that the restoration of peace in River State is up to Fubara. So reading on, it says, the minister and Fubara have been at loggerheads since the latter assumed office in 2023. So reading on, it says, despite President Bola Tinubu's intervention, the rift has continued. President Bola Tinubu came out, when Fubara and Wike were, having problems. President Bola Tinubu has, come out to intervene, saying that, they should be called to order. But now this problem with Wike and Fubara still continued. So reading on, it says, but responding to a question for the restoration of peace while appearing on Channels TV Politics today, Wike charged Fubara to obey the rule of law because nobody is fighting him. So in the one-on-one conversation with Wike said that he's not fighting Fubara, that the only thing is he should go and obey the rule of law. He should obey court judgment. This is what Wike said, that he cannot come out, that he came out on national TV to say that he doesn't need any security agents to conduct election, meaning that he's drawing, hoodlums, he's attracting hoodlums to use the opportunity to attack and disrupt the election. That is what Wike said. So he said for peace to reign again in River State, that he should, that Fubara should obey the rule of law, he should obey court judgments. So reading on, according to Wike, he said, listen, guys, he said, according to Wike, obeying the rule of law is the only thing that can bring peace, and it's up to Fubara. He said, obeying the rule of law is the only thing that can bring peace to River State, and it is up to Fubara. This is what Wike is saying. So let's read on. It says here, who is fighting him? Wike is saying that nobody is fighting him. That who is fighting him? Have you forgotten that from 2015 to 2023, I had a scramble with the federal government? Nobody is fighting you. The federal government is not fighting you. So reading on, it says, there will be a peace. He said there will be peace. Sorry. He said there will be peace when Fubara obeys the rule of law. There is peace when you obey court judgment. And Wike too will obey court judgment and allow the rule of law to prevail. So Wike has come out and said there will be peace in River State, that he will be at peace. He will be at peace with Fubara when he obeys court judgment. He says here, if you don't obey court judgment and the rule of law, you are bringing anarchy. Subject yourself to the rule of law and not to rule of power. So reading on, Wike said that Fubara should subject himself to the rule of law and not to the rule of power. So reading on, it says, Wike blamed the governor for not obeying the agreements they signed with President Bola Tinubu to resolve the political crisis in the state. So reading on, it says, the minister who spoke during a Channels TV Politics Today live program yesterday hinted that his lawyer would approach the court to stop the judicial panel of inquiry set up by Fubara to investigate the causes of the mayhem that reportedly claimed 5 lives, leaving many injured and properties worth billions of naira destroyed. You guys remember that Wike's supporters came and was destroying, causing violence in River State. So Wike said that, that the lawyer would approach the court to stop the judicial panel of inquiry set up by Fubara to investigate the cause of the mayhem that reportedly claimed 5 lives, leaving many injured and properties worth billions of naira destroyed. So reading on here, it says, Wike said the governor has said that he knew those who masterminded the mayhem. He fingered the opposition for the attack. Why then waste the public fund to investigate what said you know? He denied neither having any personal issue with the governor, nor demanding anything from him, but traced the crisis to impeachment of the House of Assembly Speaker. So he says, Fubara said that he knows who is doing this thing in River State. So Wike is saying that since you know, why are you wasting public fund, investigating the case when you know what actually caused the mayhem in River State? So reading on, he says he denied never having any personal issue with the governor or demanding anything from him. Wike said he's not demanding any money from him, that he's the FCT minister, that is not demanding any money from Fubara. The only thing he's saying that is that Fubara should obey the rule of law. So reading on, he says he denied neither having any personal issues with the governor, nor demanding anything from him, but traced the crisis to the impeachment of the House of Assembly Speaker. Reading on, he says also denying betrayals of the People's Democratic Party. He noted that his support of the All Progressive Congress APC presidential candidate in the 2023 general election was because his party moved against equity, justice, and fairness. So, guys, Wike accused Fubara for sponsoring the APP instead of the PDP. So Fubara said that he did that because of PDP were they were wasting his time. They were having problems. So he had to sponsor APP. So the speaker in the the in channel said that told Wike that he actually sponsored APC when during the presidential election. So Wike has come out to say that he sponsored APC because because his party moved against equal equity, sorry, because his party moved against equity, justice and fairness. That is why he supported APC during the 2023 election, because his party moved against equity, justice and fairness. So reading on, it says checks by the Guardian showed that the elected council chairman resumed work yesterday at their various council secretariats with mild security presence. So the chairman of the elected chairman of the local government, the local government in Rivers State, resumed work yesterday. So he says the governor assumed that working with the police and the directorate of the state service DSS measures would be taken to unravel those behind the burning of Ikwere, Moa and Eleme local council secretary to make them account of their atrocities. So Fubara gave the assurance yesterday while swearing in few new commissioners into the State Executive Council SEC at Government House in Port Harcourt. So Fubara said that those people that are responsible for the burning of some secretariats in Rivers State will face justice. So reading on, um it says here that the commissioner are Israel Melu, Evans BP, and Otamiri Ngugbo Benibo and Abaraba. He recalled that during the swearing in of newly elected local council chairman on October 6, 2024, he had warned of potential violence from disgruntled individuals. So reading on, it says, I had foreseen these unrests. Some officials unhappy with the election outcome are going to great lengths to disrupt peace in Rivers. So Fubara said that those people that are happy with the outcome are going to great lengths to disrupt peace in Rivers. So reading on, it says he vowed that the perpetrators would not go unpunished, urging the people of Rivers to remain calm while the government investigates. So he urged people of Rivers State, saying the people that are responsible for this attack in Rivers State will not go unpunished. He urged the people of Rivers State to remain calm while the government investigates. So he acknowledged the frustrations of Rivers residents, but commending them for their restraint in the face of violence. He reiterated his commitment to peaceful leadership and discouraged retaliations against the attackers. So this is what Fubara is saying. Like I said before, Week came out to blast Fubara, saying that he's one responsible for the attack in Rivers State, saying for him to come out to the national TV, to say that he doesn't need police, he doesn't need security agents to conduct an election, that he was attracting hoodlums to use the opportunity to attack Rivers State, to attack the election, to disrupt the election. So this is what Wiki is saying. He also gave conditions, to be at peace with Fubara again, and also for Rivers State to be at peace, to secure peace again. And Wiki said that Fubara should go and obey court judgment. He should go and obey rule of law. This is what Wiki is saying. So guys, we have come to the end of this live session. Don't forget to put down your comments. Let me know what you're saying on this. Subscribe and like and share this video. So guys, don't forget the trending headlines I mentioned earlier. Action is behind local government attacks with fake justice, Fubara vows. Intervene in Rivers State crisis, Senator Natasha urges Tinubu. Speedy Darlington in police custody. So guys, for more details on this trending headline, do well to visit our website, agmnews.com. Make this website your number one when it comes to trending headlines. So guys, like I said, let me know your thoughts by dropping a comment under the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like and share. So guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next live section.